Okay, I wanted to get this video out the way. I like these guys, Abba and Preach. I have been subbed to them for many years, and I think they are politically challenged. Yeah, politically. Sounding like Beardo over here. Damn it. They're politically challenged. They don't know what they're talking about. This is basically a video of them saying now the right's doing the canceling. But it's not the fucking same. We all know it's not the same. You know it's not the same. I know it's not the same. So let's listen to what they got going on here.
Likes cancel culture.
You get
Everybody
canceled.
likes cancel culture.
Pam Bondi said one of the dumbest things you can say as an attorney general. Do we have it here? I'm looking on my SOT list. Yeah, here it is. It's unbelievable. There was absolutely no pushback, but here's what Pam said in SOT 18.
There's free speech, and then there's hate speech.
Okay, we all know Pam. She kind of sucks. But I don't think she means hate speech in the way of all speech I don't like. She means violent speech. She means, hey, we should fucking murder these people. That's what she means when she says hate speech. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she really does subscribe to leftist ideology of labeling things as hate speech, but I doubt it. She's talking about people who go around talking about murder and wanting to kill people. Like the list that they have with, you know, Tim Pool on it. Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
And there is...
And that goes right by these two. They don't even think about that possibility because they're politically challenged.
no place, especially now, especially after what happened to Charlie in our society.
Do you see more law enforcement going after?
I couldn't believe.
Who said that?
Literally, this is what we started when we were in 2016. We were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking about, you know, lefty spaces and cultural appropriation. Like, this was the kind of shit I would hear from those crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And now it's like in the highest form of government, and they're saying hate speech is not free speech. Well, who defines what's hate speech?
Yeah, I think that's Abba. I still don't fucking know after all these years. No, that's definitely Abba. And that one's Preach. That looks like the Abba. That looks like the Preach. He looks like Abba. And he looks like he would be a Preach. But yeah. Who defines it? Man, shut up, Abba.
I'm having deja vu. Groundhog Day.
Oh.
When you're over here advocating for death and destruction, that's how it's defined. Right there. That's the line.
I'm like, literally, when I heard this, I couldn't believe she had said that.
I swear to God, I swear it was a couch there.
I swear it was a couch there.
I'm just surprised that.
I want to remind anybody, I'm not doing this out of hate. I like these guys. I like what they preach. But I just found this video to be kind of lackluster on their part.
Her hair is blonde and not blue. That's crazy.
Do you see more law enforcement going after these groups who are using hate speech and putting cuffs on people, so we show them that some action is better than no action?
We will absolutely target you, go after you, if you are targeting.
It's crazy because you're saying that because you're protecting Charlie, but Charlie was doing that. It's just not your people against your people.
All right, there's nothing else to say about this. They're kind of wrong on it.
Hate speech does not exist legally in America. There's ugly speech by the first. Keep America free.
Okay, and this is like the point where I feel I'm back in 2015. I'm hearing throwback lines
Get
I
off
haven't
my
heard
screen,
in almost
Fillmore.
a decade,
What the hell are you
or
doing?
that haven't been popular. And now they're being
I'm trying to
ushered
make
by
a
the
video
Attorney
right now.
General, which is pretty much the highest point you could be for the law. And I'm just like, it's up there. And when I'm like, and it's coming from a conservative person, I'm like, there's no way this is real. Listen to this.
I'm saying,
Or
There's another part I want to get to.
frustration by a lot of different people.
I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job.
Yeah,
Jimmy
now here
Kimmel
they
stuff
start
I thought
talking
was
about Jimmy Kimmel.
I heard what Jimmy Kimmel said that got him fired. Did you hear?
No.
New lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk.
The MAGA gang trying to spout the facts that this guy was a pro-trans gay guy. Yeah.
As anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
And that he murdered Charlie and the advancement of those ideas of being pro-trans, you know, because Charlie was anti-trans, or not in the anti-trans sense, in the stop transing our kids type of sense.
In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is.
How are you holding?
I don't think I need to go over this. I think everybody's gone over this. Of course, you know, Trump's just not thinking about it.
Up over the last day and a half, sir. I think very good for all years.
Stage of grief, construction.
Talking about me, I'm like, hey, you never cared when I was.
No, you never cared.
That was so crazy. So what's funny?
Yeah.
The idea that the person who's in charge of the FCC went on a podcast, put pressure on ABC, which is the law.
Not true. That's not how that worked. That's not the process that happened. But of course, these guys are, like I said, they're just not, they're politically inept. They don't know what they're talking about when it comes to stuff. They're not on top of it.
Largest corporation and one of the largest media corporations.
And they have a license granted by us at the FCC, and that comes with it an obligation to
threaten to lose the license
within hours.
And it is.
But even if this situation were true, they fail to realize that the FCC has had these rules in for decades. It's not something new. So even if they were to threaten this, it's not a threat of anti-free speech. It's a, hey, you broke the rules. You are a publicly and taxpayer funded company airing your show on public television. We can pull you anytime we want if you break the rules. The taxpayer doesn't need to be paying for this type of bullshit.
Almost moments, literally, after that Kimmel show.
They shut down the whole show, and they didn't even want to.
And you know what? There's reports that Jimmy Kimmel's coming back. So, how are they going to bring him back if it was the FCC threatening to pull him off? Because it was never the FCC threatening to pull him off. It's because, what's that guy's name? Benny Johnson called in. And yeah, he probably participated in cancel culture, but when it comes to, you know, talking about murdering somebody and being happy or trying to justify the murder versus, I don't know, a joke, it's a big difference. Not cancel culture.
Because apparently they had a board meeting, and when they had the board meeting, there's a lot of because like people are like, he didn't say nothing that bad, but everyone's like, we can't afford to lose all this money.
They were losing their license.
That's right. And when you run a business, bro, you lose your license, everything's dead. Like your business is over.
Well, you can't.
So the idea that
operate.
government is getting involved and getting people fired from their everyday jobs for
not happening.
Speech that isn't that extreme, that should.
The speech is very extreme. When you are trying to justify a murder, it's pretty extreme, Abba. I mean, I don't know how more extreme you can get than trying to be like, hey, this guy was murdered not by any rhetoric on our side. It's all because of their own faults. Don't feel bad for it. You're trying to justify that murder. There is no in between, you know. That's it. It's extreme rhetoric. That's all Jimmy Kimmel pushes. He's the one out there calling Trump a fascist and MAGA supporter fascist. It's all extreme rhetoric that has led to the death of Charlie Kirk. Anyways, that's all I got to say about this. Before I end this video, I just wanted to say, you know, I'm clearly, this is going to be my second video. I suck at streaming. I suck at all this. I do construction work. I do tile installation. I just got done grouting a job. I'm not a computer tech savvy guy. I do this for fun. I mean, I got a 9-second. See, I say it right here. Worked construction 10 years, and so that makes me an expert on everything. Oh, when did I make this? And I am working on making videos showing what games should focus on co-op. So basically, I just want to play games and have fun. Of course, I've been playing a lot of RuneScape lately, and I'm losing my voice because I don't know why, but I am. I don't even play games good, dude. I suck. But most of this is either me playing RuneScape or me playing multiplayer games with my brother and my friends, and we're having loads of fun on it. You know? So, this whole, oh, I'm playing SWOT here. Oh, nice. This whole, video creation, and here I played Dragon Wild with my girl. All this is new to me, so it's gonna be pretty bad, but we'll see. Maybe I'm just talking to myself for these 2 videos, and I might not get any views, probably not. I don't expect to get views really, but I just wanted to do something. I've been doing construction for a while now, and I'm almost 30 years old, man, and I come home and hang out with my girlfriend, or I play some games here and there. So I wanted something else to do, something else to build. So hopefully this is a start to something. I don't have a camera. That's why there's no face here. I'm not afraid to show my face. I'm an ugly guy. It is what it is, but for now you have a picture of my dog. You're wondering what this was. This was my dog. He died some years ago. I had an artist named the Almighty Tall put him into a filter, I guess, and kind of stylized his hat, sheriff hat, and he had a little bit more than that around him, but it looked so nice. And then I went and put the very shitty red circle and then blue circle around it to make it pop out a little bit more. But that's Duncan, and he was the bestest of boys. But other than that, yeah, I hope these videos aren't so bad. But right now, I got myself a new mic. You might hear like maybe some that or something. That's because I'm retarded, and I tapped the mic in this video, and I didn't realize. Oh yeah, it's gonna pick all that up. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I get get a little following going on or something. Have a little fun with it. That's all I want to do, is just have a little fun with it. I'm a big fan of Drunk 3PO and all that. You see him up here. Geeks and Gamers and the 199, the Cobra Pit, and all that. So it's all good. Maybe I'm just talking to my future self. Maybe I'm just talking to Ian from the future. But alright. Okay, I said I'd be reading a chapter a day. I'd probably do one every video I upload, so this will go after the Alba and Preach one. I will start where I left off on my first video. Hopefully I do a better job this time, we'll see. And God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they are created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into 4 heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. There is Bellium and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. That is it which goeth towards the east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. And the Lord God took the man and put him into a garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. I don't know if I should read them in full and then make my comments, but my goodness, these names, man. I know Ethiopia, but Euphrates, I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, or Assyria, especially Bellium. I don't know if you pronounced the D. Pison, and Havilah. But yeah, I did my best. Where was I? And the Lord God took the man and put him into the garden of Eden and dressed it and to keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat it off of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. And the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an help meet for him. Okay, I need to get an actual Bible because there's no way that's correct. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. Adam gives names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an help meet for him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. And that is chapter 2. I'm not sure if those are typos or if I'm just not understanding of ye old English. I am reading the King James version. I don't know if that's the best one to read. Don't know. I am religiously inept myself, but I'm trying to get into it. So hopefully this works out. Hopefully I can keep this going. Other than that, thank you for watching my video. It will probably be a long while before I can make any more. I still work, and it's very exhausting work. You know, I come home tired a lot of times, and I'm not big into into doing more work. But for this, I mean, I'm already, you know, I like doing this already. So hopefully this kicks off and I do this more. But thank you.